Okay, so starting off with the three people with part four. So this is Shiva and David Cain. So these two people being Cassandra Cain's daughter, parents, you and the fact that like Cassandra Cain is kind of like one of the main examples of a popular comic book character in regards to like being deaf. The if you then you can really already then you guys really already know that David Cain and Lady Shiva both are unpopular within the deaf community more likely than not for obvious reasons. Since namely for Shiva because well she cut her daughter's vocal cords and or it's thus permanently robbing her from the ability to speak. And David, Cain, and Shiva also taught their daughter to be a cold-blooded killer, which essentially feeds the bias that deaf people really aren't capable of intellectual thought, rather just barbarity. So Aristotle's thesis is Cain, especially because Cain gets somewhat more leniency though for me than Cassandra because he at least taught her to communicate through body language, edge which which is basically a, which is basically a basic sign language. However, Shiva just straight up abused her. And in all honesty, I'm glad that she would actually be she would move into the Bat family to become a hero because I kind of see that as not just being a way to cure her trauma with her parents, but also actually reconcile the purpose of the purpose of the reason, or rather reason why she was endowed with such prowess as a fighter the with her ability as a fighter or by itself. So yeah, David Cain and Lady Shiva really are not going to be welcomed in the deaf community, really at any given point in time as far as popularity as comic book characters. Flat out.